And welcome to episode 4 of the Backdoor Cut Podcast. We've got Jamie Rico and Nelson Espinal, both from LakersPulse.net. And I'm Clayton from Tank to Win. I don't write anymore because I'm lazy.
Same here.
Off the bat, I've been doing homework all weekend, so if I am not with it, I'm still in school mode.
Yeah, same.
So, okay, fellas, let's start off right off the bat with let's get to that email. So professional, I know. I'm sorry. All right, talk about the game tonight. Randle, well, okay, Russell's already out, correct? Yeah. And obviously, Jamie, you just tweeted out that Tariq is with the defenders, so yay, Sacre minutes. So, what do you guys expect?
I'm getting an echo from someone.
Is it from me or is it from Nelson?
I'm not sure.
Say something, Nelson.
Oh, hey.
You hear it? Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, okay. Yeah, and so Bass is probably out tonight.
Oh, yeah, with the cornea, with the eye injury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so lots and lots of Sacre. Or maybe Nance and Randle lineup?
No way.
Maybe?
That would be nice. I don't know if we'll see it, though.
Yeah, no chance.
I mean, honestly, it would just be awesome. I mean, if we can get, running and gunning out there with the two power forwards, it would negate some of Gobert. So
yeah, he's back, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. Is Favors still out? Do you know?
He was out last game for them. So was Rodney Hood. So.
Ooh. Okay. Well.
Two big pieces out, maybe.
Yeah, and obviously still Exum is out for the year.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a loss.
Yeah.
I want to be positive, especially after the last two games, how they've played out. Especially how did we stay so close to Thunder?
Lou Williams is the god.
Yeah. Was he 15 for 15 from the foul line?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
That's great. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, if we can play like that, but Byron, I don't know. I do want to blame everything on Byron, but at the same time, the players got to play.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys thinking? Are you expecting anyone to go off or?
I'm unfortunately expecting Randle to struggle again with Gobert.
Yeah.
He's not good against length at all.
No.
No. Kobe's going to be on Gordon Hayward, so that should be.
Miss my city.
Have fun with that. All right. What about you, Nelson?
I think isn't Trey Burke their starting point guard, right? Or am I wrong?
No, NATO.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how bad Burke is. Okay. I know I always rant about like a certain argument that I had with a guy during the summer, but this same dude said that Burke was brought down by Exum last year. I was like,
oh
no,
he wasn't brought down by Exum. Like he just sucks. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's an ineffective Lou. I mean, if you think about it, like he likes to shoot, but he can't shoot.
Yeah.
So, and if he can't handle the ball, well, in my opinion. I mean, I guess I haven't watched Utah a lot this year.
Yeah.
So I've never been a fan of Burke.
Me neither.
It might have been partly because I hate Michigan. But I don't know. I watch tonight. He's gonna go for 45. Oh. All right.
Clarkson on him, so
yeah.
possible.
Oh yeah. Oh man. we'll get to Clarkson in a little bit after that article that just came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you can tell, we're all ecstatic about the Jazz tonight. Well, what did you guys? I fell asleep. I've been just like cramming with work and school, so I fell asleep during the most of the Sacramento game. I caught the encore of it, but it just didn't feel the same after.
Yeah, that's happened with me too.
But dude, can you say future star?
For Russell, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just
Took over the game.
He killed it. But, you know, he's what, a limited Mike Connolly, and he's also, what is the other terrible comp for him?
They always just say a better Kendall Marshall. That's what I know.
Oh, my God.
A little bit better Kendall Marshall.
Yeah, terrible. I just loved seeing how he, you know, took it to the rim, you know? Even though he rolled his ankle, and that sucked. It was just.
I don't know how he made that shot that he rolled his ankle on.
I don't know. If
he's a guy.
Yeah. I mean, as a guy that has terrible ankles, you don't make that shot. You know? Like,
yeah.
I mean, his ankle didn't touch the court. Like, they were saying. I was listening to a podcast, and they said they were talking about the same thing. Tony Parker, that was it. He was out 4 to 6 or something like that with that. He had a high ankle sprain or whatever that is, and I don't think he made the shot, but his ankle touched the floor, and luckily for Russell, it didn't.
Yeah, but Russell didn't look too bad.
No. Yeah. He even tried coming out against the Thunder. I think it's smart setting him down. Yeah, I don't even really think they should have played him.
There's no reason to
at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What did you guys think of Russell that game?
One thing I noticed more than any other game, he was the most vocal he's been all year. Every play stoppage, he's directing the offense and the defense. He's setting up whatever play they're going to run next. He's in somebody's ear any chance that there's any stoppage in play, which he's been doing a little bit, but the Sacramento game is the most he did it, and you could just kind of feel him taking over the game in more aspects than just scoring, which was nice to see.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was, and as a 19-year-old,
yeah.
That's huge. And they were actually listening to him for once.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they played well. Go figure.
Yeah. My mother-in-law is with us because she watches the baby. My wife, unfortunately, still has to work because we're poor still. And she's like an insomniac to the max. And I had it on, and she has to watch. And she was just like look at the score. Like, she woke me up and like, look at the score. It was like, wait, I fell asleep when we were down 22.
Yeah.
And I think I was in right as woke up right as he nailed that three, and then shortly after he rolled his ankle. And I mean, he just from every area of the court, and then he just. But he's a bust. Whatever.
Yeah.
And also, after he went out, the offense completely disorganized the rest of the game.
Oh yeah.
No, whenever the young guys play, stuff like that happens. They'll have their bumps and bruises, but later in the game, as things get rolling, they start playing better, and the lead that we usually don't. Well, our deficit usually shrinks after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have to say I loved Kobe running from the bench to go see how he was.
Yeah. He cares. He knows.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think you and me and Jamie got into a conversation about that, about how this is like the most he's cared about any young guy. Like, he was by Randle the entire time when he broke his leg last year, but like I've never seen him with Clarkson like this, or other than that last year with Randle, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So, he knows. He knows this guy's the future.
Future superstar. He's gonna be so good.
Oh, it. Yeah.
I think he's untouchable. Like if you're trying to trade a young player, I think he's untouchable. I think you can trade Clarkson.
Oh, yeah.
You can maybe trade Randle, but you can't trade D'Angelo.
No.
I agree. This has been an on and off thing all week for me and Jamie about trading Randle or trading Clarkson. Like we don't want to trade any of those guys, but if you're gonna trade anyone, it's those two. You know.
Yeah.
Like Russell's the real untouchable.
Yeah.
And it was the right pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I still see all the hate, and it's just so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, Jamie. You said that you don't curse, so
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. I mean,
What? Oh, come on.
I got into a minor thing with someone last night, and Jamie messaged me.
Yeah.
He's like, you should probably just stop. I'm like, oh. I dropped one bad word, but I was just like, seriously, just shut up. Like, I'm echoing exactly what the experts are saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But just go ahead and disagree with me. The person who's echoing it. Like, yeah, you threw like 10 outliers to me. Like, congratulations. Like, I'm sorry, I'm attacking. Whatever. I'm frustrated too.
Yeah. Frustrations come out on Twitter a lot. Happens to me too.
Yeah.
You though, of all, like, you were just bagged on all week. I think.
Yeah. It was a rough week.
Especially Friday, man. It was just. And yesterday it was just ugly. Like,
Yeah.
The hate for Randle is. I think that's perfect transition right there.
Yep.
The hate for Randle right now is sky high. I don't understand it. Like, everyone, like, Nance is on a hot streak. Jamie keeps saying it at LakersPulse.net or on Twitter. He's on a hot streak. He had questions of shooting when he was coming into the draft as well.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't shoot well when he first came into the lineup.
Yeah.
Is it partly now because he's getting comfortable? Yeah. And do I think he's a future rotation piece? Yes. He's not a star. Like, he's still almost 2 years older than Randle.
Mm-hmm.
Nance was just about to tear his ACL about this time,
Yeah.
when he was at Wyoming.
Yeah.
And
Randall's also coming off of a full year of not playing basketball.
exactly.
So,
People apparently are just like, oh, he was drafted last year. That doesn't matter.
yeah.
He played 14 minutes. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
The NBA hasn't said he is.
A rookie with a
but
full year
it
off.
doesn't
Like, that's a big
matter.
thing to
This
try
is
and
his.
get over.
We've discussed that before. What are you gonna do? Like, you can go in the pool and do stuff like that, but then you have to still wait for it all to heal. You can't. You can't condition while that thing's broken. Well, you can't shoot unless you're gonna do from crutches or a wheelchair. Like, and that
You can't
that
simulate game speed until you're in a game.
Yeah.
exactly. His first games back were in summer league.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Nance has been playing since last year.
Yeah.
I mean, he was still coming off the ACL, but that's still gameplay. You know, it's totally different. Just everyone thinks Randall's a bust, and I'm like, he just turned 21, right?
Yes.
Like last month.
Yep.
21 last month. What were you all doing when you were 21? Like,
Not much with my life.
yeah, I mean, like, he's in the first or second biggest market in the entire league,
Yeah.
and he's dealing with an idiot coach, like, who doesn't play him correctly. Like, that kind of gets into the article that was written today by Chad Ford and was it Kevin Pelton?
Yes.
They were talking about him and how he's not used right and other issues. No one has used him right since high school. If you look back, in high school he was able to shoot. He was able to do all the other good things that he can do. But when he went to Calipari at
He was
Kentucky,
stuck in the low post, right? Didn't move from there.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I understand like everyone loves Coach Cal. I love Coach Cal. He gets great recruits. He also forces guys to play a certain way.
Yeah.
And it hurts them a lot. Nelson knows exactly what I'm talking about with Scal Labissiere.
Yeah.
Labissiere, I don't know how exactly he wants to pronounce it. That dude should be running pick and roll all
day. Pick and
pop
all day.
Like, but no, he has him playing in an offensive system that he's not good in.
Yeah.
So it just screws him up on defense as well.
Yeah, he's playing in like Karl Anthony Towns, how he wants him to bang down low while everyone else on the perimeter. When really he's not that strong.
Karl Anthony Towns, that was different. He needed to do that.
Yeah.
And Scal, to a certain extent, needs to do that as well. But Scal is also, I think, like 30 pounds lighter than Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah. He's
So,
real thin.
Yeah, but back to Randle. I mean, what do people honestly think that he's gonna play well? I mean, they're having him start out 35 feet away from the hoop.
Yeah, that's got to be a scheme thing, right?
Yeah,
there's no way Randle's running out there on his own.
That if Randle is doing that on his own, then I would
be corrected anyway, which has.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But we've seen Byron do this with Hibbert.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a scheme thing, and when Randle is 35 feet away from the rim, that takes away all of his advantages.
Yeah.
You know,
because he's been going by his guy still, but the defense has 2 extra seconds to react to him coming down.
Exactly,
Nothing
and unless you're Steph Curry, you're not pulling up from 35 feet deep.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm the one who's been saying that I want him to shoot more threes, and look at that. When he started doing it, he did it. He actually was hitting a few.
Yeah, 40%, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's an extremely small sample size.
Yeah.
But at the same time, his shot was too strong from 20 feet.
Yeah, about.
Yeah.
You know, so move him back and started nailing it. Well, if you're even 10 feet back from that, then of course he's going to play like crap.
Yeah.
You know, everyone just closes in on him, and he can't do any. You know, he can beat as a rookie. He can beat his guy off the dribble 1-on-1.
Yeah, 95% of the time. Like,
at a position that right now has some of the most incredible athletes on the planet, and he's beating them 95% of the time. But then, people are, they're closing in on and collapsing the lane, and
some of it is on him. He does need to learn to kick a little more, but
I know
that's a playtime thing that you learn over time. Maybe your coach points it out to you, something like that.
What coach?
Coach Kobe.
Yeah, basically.
Or Coach Meta. I mean, either one.
I mean, seriously, it is sad that Meta, Kobe, and even Hibbert, even though Hibbert, I think we don't have that on the outline, but that's another guy to bring up. He just looks done. I mean,
he's bad on offense, but I gotta think he's bad on offense, and Byron's system makes him worse.
Oh yeah, no,
it's like trash.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I think it's even starting to affect his defense. We need to trade him ASAP. But back to Randle. Like we said, he's too far away from the hoop. He still needs to work on his jump shot, and because he's so far away, people can collapse the lane, and it just takes away all of his advantages. But what everyone's just is like throwing out the window is that this guy is a rebounding monster.
Yeah,
He's top 10 in the league in rebound percentage.
Yeah.
And according to Pelton, that's not even he's not taking away those rebounds from other people. Their
the whole team rebounds better.
Yeah, when he's on the floor. I love Nance. I think Nance could be a really good player. Like I've said, Nance isn't rebounding like him.
Yeah.
You know, Nance is nailing some shots, and he's not pulling rebounds like him. You know, like he had that one game, 15 minutes, 12 rebounds. Right?
Yeah.
So I would like to see Nance do that.
You know who else is a really good rebounder? Although small sample size. Tarek Black is 5th in rebound percentage.
Oh. Before, like, I think now about 45 minutes ago, someone sent a message to either you or me asking about, is Tariq gonna play? Well, obviously Tariq isn't gonna play now. Why Tariq doesn't play is beyond me.
We got the ghost Sacre.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand that. If it's a mean streak, some bull crap like that Byron is saying, I have no clue, but he would be a perfect pick and roll guy for D'Angelo. But
God.
You know, whatever. Shoot, I would even rather play Ryan Kelly than some of the guys that have been playing lately.
Ryan Kelly's been tearing up the D League.
Yeah, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, obviously. But if he can nail, I mean, in preseason he looked good. I've been the first one to say trade Kelly. Trade Kelly. His contract's like 1.7, so it's perfect filler for a trade. Trade him, get him out of here. If you're not going to trade these guys, why aren't you playing them? Like, but yet you want to play Lou 35 minutes a game, which he's been playing good. Don't get me wrong. You've been playing, Sacre. He hasn't played lately, but
good.
Yeah, right. Nick has fallen off a complete.
Oh God.
Byron told him today that he's not going to play for the next few games.
Maybe something happens and he decides to back off that statement, and then Nick starts bombing again.
Yeah, maybe.
He did it last time. I don't know.
Yeah.
We had the perfect time to trade him, but.
Yep, let it pass.
Yeah. We play the Catalyst. I mean.
Oh God.
The Catalyst.
He literally doesn't do anything off the bench. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't rebound. He passes okay. I don't think it's as good as advertised, but he can't shoot either. I mean, he doesn't do anything at all.
And the thing is he actually isn't a bad shooter. That's really the thing. He's not a bad, like, is he a good shooter? No, not really. But he's not a bad shooter.
Yeah.
He just won't shoot. The only shot I've seen him take.
That weird one-legged floater shot thing.
Floater from like a crazy angle, and like.
Or the backward shot when he shot it backwards.
Yeah. But we played Julius like less than 20 minutes a game, and all that hot garbage.
Yeah.
All that hot garbage. Something that me and Jamie have brought up from the Ford and Pelton article was also talk about Clarkson. He now to me looks like a sixth man.
Yep.
I like him. That's a valuable asset.
Oh yeah.
But that's why I said that if a good package comes up or something, I would deal him. That gets into always, like who you're gonna get. Well, I don't know who you're gonna get. There's a perfect destination on the East Coast where they're also they're leading the tank. They have a few big men. I don't want Okafor. I don't care if he looks better now with Ish Smith. Is he still alive after that DeRozan dunk?
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh God.
Like I am obviously the podcast like DeRozan hater. He just murdered
Oh God.
The audio on that was just hilarious. He was just like, and DeRozan takes to the rim, and no one's there.
Yeah.
Okafor was right there. Like, come on, man. You're supposed to be I don't think he's a true 7-footer. I think he's like 6'10".
I think that's 6'11",
Yeah, 6'10", 6'11". In shoes, I guess that's technically 7 foot.
Yeah.
You weigh like what, 275, 280, like, and you've got a wingspan like the size of a football field.
Yeah.
Like it's like 7'6" or something insane like that. And his hands, how many tennis balls was he able to grip at one time? Like 8?
Oh yeah.
It was like 10.
God, that was him.
Yeah. Your length is insane, and you didn't challenge the shot. And then people wonder why we don't want him.
Yeah.
Why don't you want Okafor? Because he sucks. Like,
Yeah.
The sad part is that there are some people still saying that Okafor is better than Russell, not like as on defense or anything, but like as a total player. They think that he's a better rookie, which I think he might be a better rookie because he's being fed the ball. But I think Okafor is trash. I think he was way overrated coming out of college and still overrated.
You want to know what Okafor is good at? Counting stats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is what he is good at.
He'll get you 20 and 10 a night.
Same thing with DeRozan. Counting stats. Like neither of them are efficient. Like that was Okafor's thing. He was supposed to come into the league and be insanely efficient.
Mm-hmm.
He's not.
Yeah.
Like, he's not.
Is he above 50% yet?
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, he's shooting better than one of our boys, but you know,
he's at 47% right now.
That's not good for a center.
Low post guy.
Like, a low post guy too. Like low. Everyone was saying, "Oh, he'll develop a mid range." No, how?
Oh God.
How? Well, okay. I got the conversation that I got into last night. I know this is like just gonna. I'm sorry, everyone. This is just gonna be a ranting episode. I got into a big disagreement last night about people not being able to learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. It's true. You can't teach everyone to learn how to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Jamie agrees with me.
Absolutely.
It's a feel thing. Like you can teach people mechanics and whatnot. Ish Smith looks like he should be able to shoot. His mechanics, if I remember right, don't look terrible.
No.
He shoots terrible. He's shot now I think over 1,300 shots in the NBA, and his percentage is less than 40.
Yep.
You know, like there's a lot of things that go into shots. You know, like a lot of long guys. This is why I'm really high on Ingram. He's incredibly long, and his mechanics are repeatable. He knows how, like, this is all like pitching and batting stances type thing. Whenever you need mechanics or something, you need to be able to repeat it on a consistent basis. And not a lot of people can do that. You know, like they don't have the feel for it. Why do you think I love MKG, like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist? Dude is an all-world defender. His shot has improved. It still isn't good.
Yeah, he'll never be a good shooter. At best, maybe average.
Yeah, at best. Like, that's the thing. At best.
Yep.
That's all stems from our conversations on Twitter on Ben Simmons. I think he can get to be an average shooter.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
That's all. Yeah, he needs it. I think he can get to it, but he is very far away from that.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to go dig into Twitter and look at did you send it to us, Nelson?
No, I think it was you who. Oh no, yeah, it was me.
Yeah, you sent us that sideline fading, like it was.
Oh yeah, that was TJ.
Yeah, okay, TJ. Yeah. That shot was horrendous. Like,
oh god.
And it had like 2 hitches in it. Like,
yeah.
It was terrible. Do I think he's going to be a decent shooter one day? I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah.
But it's a very long way away.
Yeah.
With regards to Okafor, back full circle. With regards to Okafor, one thing that he has issues with is because his hands are so damn big.
Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo. I hadn't even heard of this actually until Mason Plumlee when he was first drafted. the Nets, every time like I would catch a game with the Nets. This was back when they had KG and everyone. Everyone said that he wasn't a good shooter because his hands were so big, and I never thought about that, but it's true.
Yep.
Like
even Jordan. Jordan wasn't a great shooter.
The one of the guys that he brought it up on Twitter. I don't even want to attempt to get his. Let's see if I can find him real quick. It's like Jimp or Imp. I don't. Of course, like it's way down the line. He brought it up. There we go. It's Dimpat and Jimp7777 on Twitter. He brought up exactly Jordan. Like Jordan was a okayish. Well, he was a good shooter from three at the time. Which I think his career percentage was, I want to say, around 33 or 34%, which for that era, that's average or great. He was really good in the mid-range, obviously, and he could palm a ball like no one else because his hands were gigantic. I mean, the perfect example of how insane his ball control was with the finals against the Lakers back in 91 or 92. I can't remember.
91, I think.
Yeah, the one where he's going to dunk it and then he switches it to his other hand.
Oh, yeah.
He did it effortlessly. If you guys, I mean, I wasn't ever able to dunk, but I could jump pretty high. I'm a big guy, so that was always incredible. The hang time on that, to be able to do that and control the ball without being able, or like without it fumbling at all, is insane.
Yeah, we've all tried it.
Yeah, it's insanely hard to do. It's the other night, Randle went up for a dunk and he couldn't even. I mean, he can palm a ball, but he lost control of it. But his issues are different. But all of this goes back to just you can't teach everyone to learn how to shoot. I don't care how vehemently you disagree with me.
Everyone has a ceiling.
Yes.
No matter how hard they work.
If you Steph Curry is the best shooter in NBA history. I'm going to. I don't think it's very hard to acknowledge that anymore. No. He is the best shooter in history. He's not shooting over 60%.
Exactly.
He's not. I mean, even threes, he's not even shooting over 50% now. I don't think.
No, he's not even leading the league.
Yeah. So the best shooter in the history of basketball has a ceiling on his shooting.
Yep.
But come at me and say that I'm wrong because I'm echoing what everyone else says.
Because 10 people fix their shot.
Yeah, exactly. Blake Griffin, Karl Malone, Bruce Bowen. I think there's obviously a few more. Like MKG's improved, but you want to know why it's really hard to find people that never learned how to shoot? Is because you don't remember them anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to know why you don't remember them anymore? Because they busted out of the league.
Yeah.
Or they accepted it and just stopped shooting and did what they were good at.
Yeah. Someone teach Kenneth Faried to shoot. I want to see that. I want to see that. You want to know why DeAndre and Dwight have such issues shooting?
It's not from a lack of practice.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, some of it is mental.
Yep.
As someone going to school to become a psych major, so much of sports is mentality, and I have seen videos of DeAndre nail 10 straight free throws in a row, and I was like, man, why doesn't he do this in the game? And I'm like, oh yeah, because in a game it's a totally different situation.
Yeah.
Even when Dwight Howard was on the Lakers, they'd always take a picture of their board that had their free throw percentages in practice, and Howard is always high 70s, 80s.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know what his free throw percentage is up now. Maybe one of you guys can look it up. Clint Capella on the Houston Rockets in the D League was shooting, I want to say 70 or 80% in the D League, and I'm pretty sure right now he's shooting under 50.
Let's see.
Jamie, you're the man.
Yeah, he's at 44%. Last year he was at 17%.
Teach him how to shoot. You know why? Because sometimes it's mental. Like there's so many things that happen in this game. Like
you got to first off believe every shot is going in. Like Curry believes every single time that ball leaves his hand is going in.
By the way, I'm pretty sure you both saw that. Did you see that 3-pointer he shot last night? The ball wasn't even halfway to the rim. And he like turned around and just like suck it.
Yeah.
Oh man, he torched Rondo. Like
Oh,
I don't like Rondo at all.
I used to love Rondo.
I was never a fan. Great defender, but he assists hunts and he can't shoot. Steph just made him look like crap, man.
Yeah.
Like he made Rondo look like Jordan Clarkson. and notice I didn't say D'Angelo because D'Angelo can't defend on man. Okay.
D'Angelo has great on-ball defense. Underrated.
Yeah. Speaking of, we already passed on Randle. I'm rambling like crazy. I'm sorry. Randle, according to Pelton, it surprised me and Jamie both.
Yep.
Randle's a good on-man defender. I had no clue. Honestly, like I said on the last podcast, I don't pay a ton of attention to Randle when he's in the post because generally I'm just following D'Angelo.
Yeah, me too.
So like I don't ever pay attention to that, but obviously off ball he's a mess. Randle's main thing right now is he just needs to be able to make a bucket. I swear, it's just
he just needs to see it go through. I think.
Yeah. You know, but
I think he's forcing it at this point. Like he knows that he can make it, and he knows that he can score, but since he's kind of on the bench and he feels like he has to prove himself to the coach or coaches, whatever, he's forcing shots up. He's driving it too much, or he's shooting mid-range shots early in the shot clock, things like that are affecting stats.
Yeah, a thing, man. I'm making everyone jump all over the place today. So if we're gonna go back to Randle, might as well just go back to Randle. Everyone is just like, if he's so mentally weak that he can't handle a simple benching. I saw that to you, Jamie.
Yep.
That wasn't a simple benching. Like,
oh god,
that wasn't.
He was playing really good when he got benched.
I know.
Really well.
Him and D'Angelo, and both of them have, like, D'Angelo's had a game here or there, and Randle's had like good rebounding numbers, and right after they played well. But I mean, it's now what, 17 games since?
Yeah.
I mean, and he's saying it's going to be another 5 games until, he possibly makes a change. They were playing.
He said today that he doesn't think he will because the chemistry is too good to switch it up right now.
Okay, so the Lakers, I think, were 5-12, or 3-12, or something like that, when the benching occurred. They've won 5 games in like 15 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a massive improvement.
No.
Yeah.
It's like.
But it's also an expected improvement. You expect to get better as Russell plays better.
Yeah.
Well,
Nance plays better.
Yeah, and Lou finally is healed from his hand injury. There's a lot of factors into it, and it wasn't. They weren't playing bad because of D'Angelo.
No.
And Randle was like, at the time, benching Russell. I hated it. I got it though. But Randle,
he wasn't playing great at the benching. Yeah, Randle was a double-double machine at the benching.
Oh, I still think he leads the Lakers in double-doubles.
Yeah.
But this benching has got him mentally, and all you people that think like if it's just a simple benching, it shouldn't matter. I just went on a rant about how everything is mental, and if his confidence is completely broken,
which
no
it is.
wonder, and it is on the court. He doesn't look the same.
No.
He does. I mean, part of it is because teams are scouting him now, but he doesn't. He doesn't look like the same guy. His will is broken.
Yep.
And if you wanna keep up the benching, whatever. You're Byron Scott. You're an idiot. But play him more.
Yep.
But whatever.
Hey, but maybe Sign said he's getting better at pick and roll. He said
after that screen.
I think 2 decent screens in the fourth quarter.
Good.
Yeah.
That is a skill that he needs to learn really,
Yeah,
quickly.
him and Russell would be deadly if he
Oh,
made
my God.
Yeah. That would just be, it would be so nice, because Randle can catch the ball.
Yeah.
So.
And then take a dribble or two to make a move if needed after the catch.
Yeah, the pick and roll is an incredibly easy, simple basketball play. It's fundamentally it's not difficult.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why teams use it so often because it's so effective.
Yep.
If you don't have a guy that can switch, done.
Yep. Unless you're the Warriors who can switch everything at any time.
Oh God.
Yeah. They're freaks. We got into that conversation last night of 2001 Lakers, or was it 2009 or 2010 Lakers?
2009, yeah.
Warriors. I think the 2001 Lakers win because of Shaq, but then foul trouble and issues and whatnot. He would have to be really careful. 2009 though, I think it goes 7.
I still think 2009 could win because you just don't play Bynum, play Odom and Powell.
Yeah.
Odom can guard 5 positions.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't trust Fisher.
So the thing is you'd want Artest to just piss off Draymond.
2009.
Yeah. And 2009 was Ariza. Yeah. True.
Oh yeah, that was 2010 was.
Okay. Yeah, 2010 was Artest. True. Then in that case. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I still say 6 or 7 and the Lakers win. But I don't think it would be as clear cut. Shoot, I even was thinking about it last night. 2001 Lakers would still have to go. I think 6 games. Because
I don't think so.
2001 was it the Nets or was it the Sixers?
That was the Sixers. That's when they went 15-1.
Yeah. The Warriors right now are, I would say, about 15 times better than that Sixers team.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So
they have nobody that could hope to guard Shaq. They would all foul out.
I know. But then at the same time, if they're going in and he fouls out himself, then
yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking 2001 Lakers over any team in NBA.
Oh no! I agree. I agree. You've got.
I don't know about those Michael Jordan Bulls. I think they'd probably
the 95, 96, 72 win team. That team was disgusting in a good way. That I am a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan for a long time. I grew up when Jordan was Jordan. I was in Missouri at the time, and everyone loved Jordan. Man, that team. Pippen and Jordan and Harper. That's the original. Rodman, and then whoever you want to throw at the 5.
Yeah.
They would be a good team to go against the Sixers because if you play Rodman at the center, obviously, and then you play Kukoc at the 4. That's man. I don't like comparing eras, but I love thinking about that
teams,
type of stuff. Yeah. Man. All right, let's try and get a little off of Randle before I just blow up blood vessel. All right, a couple questions. Can the Lakers get a first-round draft pick for Lou? What do you guys think?
It'd be a late first round.
It'd be late, yeah.
I agree.
People aren't giving away first anymore.
Yeah. Nope. It might be a contender.
If the 76ers have, oh my word, 76ers have 31st pick because of record right now. If we could even get something like that, I would be fine with it.
Yep.
30-1. If we could get something 20s to mid 30s, I would be happy with.
Me too.
Obviously, you got to find something to even out the pot. I keep going back to there's 2 teams that I think it would work for. both I think could use him a lot. Would be one to Dallas. You do Felton. If they don't want to do a first-round draft pick, then I still say Semba or Justin Anderson for you guys.
I think he works. He'll fit really well in Dallas too.
Yeah, I mean, him and JJ running the
Carlisle
second
will probably make him a super efficient star. That won't be sad.
you made Monty Ellis good. Like Monta Ellis or Monta, whatever you want to call him, was always extremely overrated. Like good player, incredibly overrated. He made Carlisle's a top 3 coach. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
I was praying that Cuban was just like, I think I want to make a change, and was like just throw all the money, like all of the money, like.
Yep.
You want a 6-year, $100 million contract? Fine. I'm okay with that. Like, you're gonna coach him all 6 years. Okay. Like that. No one would ever do that in their right mind. But I mean, at this point, yeah. So yeah, for like Raymond Felton and Semba or Justin Anderson, like I said,
or even a future first, like
even a future first.
2017 draft.
I love Justin Anderson from the draft. I think Justin Anderson was a steal at that level.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I remember when the reason why I keep going to him is one, they don't have this year's draft pick. That's pretty much going to the Celtics. I don't know about their other future draft picks. Cuban likes to burn them, so for all I know, they don't have it. Maybe they do. The Lakers were incredibly high on Justin Anderson. They reportedly told him that if he fell to 27, that they were going to take him, and that they would even debate moving up to get him, which I would have had no issue with.
But you wouldn't have Larry Nance, future superstar.
Yeah. Like, and it hurts too. Have to like do that to Nance too, because
I really, really like him a lot.
I know. Like, dude is the first big off the bench on a playoff team. I think. Like that's how good I think Nance can be. I don't know, and he'll be a fan favorite.
Yep.
Always be. I mean, his dunks are incredible.
Even his non-dunks are incredible.
This is true. He gets so high, man. I want to see him in the dunk contest.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't even watch the dunk contest. I hate all All-Star games. Like I haven't watched an All-Star game in forever, because they're not a game. Like there's no
it's pickup.
Exactly. I would tune in to watch him. I might even watch this year to see all the Lakers picks or all the Lakers guys.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching the sophomore game. I haven't watched that in years, but I'm watching it this year.
Yeah, I almost did last year because of Wiggins, but yeah.
Russell is made for an All-Star game.
Yeah, he's gonna throw out like 15 dimes in like 12 minutes.
Why is he not doing that in regular season?
Yeah. Dang it, Jamie.
It's because he's a bust. I mean, come on, guys. You got to limit your expectations with the young guy.
I always hate looking back in retrospect or in hindsight, whatever you want to say, of not firing Mike D'Antoni. I hate looking back at that because obviously it's never going to happen again. But he got Kendall Marshall to play like a baller. Like, I've liked Kendall Marshall since he was at UNC. I think he was way overdrafted, and I think he at best is a backup point guard.
Yeah,
at
solid backup though. Yeah, I think he's a solid backup.
Yeah, he had him just killing it. Like, what would he do with Russell? Like, every
20 and 10 this year.
Oh,
30 and 20 and like 40 rebounds. I don't know.
It would be like 22 and like 12. Like,
And
come
then-
on, we all.
Oh yeah.
Julius
Like,
running in transition.
Oh.
That's the reason why I want Walton. I just hope.
That curse system.
Yeah. And then, oh man, because like if you look at D'Antoni, like Nash was sneaky athletic, a term that's used
Yeah.
for D'Angelo. He wasn't. Nash wasn't Eric Bledsoe, you know.
Yeah.
Nash wasn't even CP3, like who has always been an underrated athlete.
Yeah.
Like when he made was it 2 dunks that one night? Everyone
Yep.
was like, "Oh, he dunked."
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you want to know why he doesn't dunk? Is because he's like 31 years old now, and he's only maybe 6'1".
And he likes to stay on the ground. That's how you stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean because he used to dunk like crazy when he was in New Orleans, and then he tore his ACL.
He's under 6 foot, right?
Is he? I don't know. I don't remember his measurement in the NBA. I think he's 6'1". He might be 6, and then without shoes, 6 foot even. So then without shoes, he's like 5'10" and a half.
Yep.
Man.
That's athleticism.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, how tall are you, Jimmy? 6 foot, and you were
6
able to
foot
dunk?
even. Yeah.
I'm like
But barely,
six.
little rim grazing dunks. Nothing special.
Watch out.
Yeah, like I said, I had like a couple putbacks. I was never able to full on dunk by myself, but it was always funny because like I've gotten fat. I'm a fatty now. When I was playing football, I'm about 6'1", and when I was playing football, I was about 245, all muscle. Like, I mean, it was like 6-pack. I had like the bear claws. It was just my wife hates me now because I don't look like that. If she watches, I love you, babe. I'm sorry. It was always hilarious because I wasn't super quick, but I was fast. So by the time I got up to speed, everyone just parted like the Red Sea. Like that famous clip of when Shaq was running into the sidelines and the entire team just like flew away. Yeah, and then
We got some scary news on Kobe. He's out tonight with the right Achilles strain.
Here we go. Here we go.
But he's not over the limit, people.
At least 40 minutes a game, guys. Come on.
Man, like who just reported that?
Exter.
I love Baxter. Like that dude is.
I didn't like him when he first came, and he
because
so good.
He's so back and forth and all the time. Well, not in his opinions, but like he started, I think, out in Boston. Then he went to LA and got a job, and then he went back to Boston, and then now he's working for ESPN LA.
Yeah.
He's great.
Oh man, I still have those crazy articles in my Google tabs that I haven't gotten to read that everyone bagged on. But man, he is really good at his job. And talk about a reporter that doesn't throw shade at anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I didn't like him because I love Dave McMenamin, or however you pronounce it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Now he's in.
I was just mad that he left, but
I know.
Baxter's won me over. He's so good.
Yeah, him and LA has a history of great ones.
Yeah.
Adonde back in the day.
Ireland.
Even then, if you want to.
Don't say it.
No.
I thought you were going another name.
No. I was just gonna say like he has his issues now, I think. But who'd you say, Nelson?
Ireland. John Ireland from I think it's ESPN LA. So.
Oh yeah.
I go back and forth on him. I'll still say he's good though. And then a name that I didn't know. This was back like when Shaq got traded. Howard Beck. He's with Bleacher Report, which is I don't know what you're doing there, bro. Like What are you doing at Bleacher Report? Okay, if anyone doesn't realize, Bleacher Report isn't very good. Don't ever take anything they say for work like to heart. Like, they're not good.
Yeah.
Other than Beck. Beck is good. Beck is good. Let's just put it this way. A Bleacher Report writer recently said that if the Lakers wanted to start winning, they should let Lou Williams become their next star or ball dominant guy.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Let's crank that usage to 35 at least.
He's so young.
Yeah, right. But when people like retweet Bleacher Report stuff, I just think, scroll by that. Oh boy.
But sad thing is, their ESPN is almost trying to beat them with
their
clicks.
I got into that conversation with one of the guys. He hasn't written yet for Take to Win because we don't write for Take to Win.
That's right. Nelson's keeping the website alive over here.
Yeah, barely.
It's all Twitter, and even that Twitter is just mainly my Twitter, and yeah. Shout out to Jeff K. If you watch, you're supposed to be doing that article, and I will do that shortly. Okay. We were talking just about that with ESPN and the clicks, and dude, I used to be called ESPN when I was in high school because we would always play this game of call people's stats out, or like what team does this guy play for, and I was able to name like the bench's bench guy, like, or the bench's stats and whatnot. And ESPN back in the day was something awesome, and now it's just like or like Sports TMZ.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they have some really good writers, but so much of their stuff is just not the greatest. I only have ESPN Insider still because of Keith Wall. So, yeah.
I have it because I keep forgetting to cancel it. It just auto-renews.
Yeah. Auto-renew is only good for your virus protection on your computer. I did not realize that was coming up on my computer, and it said, "Thank you for renewing," and I was like, I didn't know I did that. Here, take $60, I guess. Okay, can you guys think of one other place for Lou, obviously still back, is Detroit. You try and get a first for him and throw in Brandon Jennings. I think their contracts are close enough to work. If not, then you add some type of trash on there. Like,
yeah.
I mean, and I'm not even talking, like, Dinwiddie isn't trash, and I have no opinion on Hilliard. I have no idea, but supposedly they like him a lot. Just as long as you don't try and, like, get Baines. Like,
oh, no.
Just as long as you don't do that. So other trades. I listen to podcasts like crazy. I believe it was the Lakers Legacy podcast. They had a whole entire segment of trades, or like an entire episode of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal anything from them, so I'm giving you guys credit. One that I really liked, I believe, was Clarkson for Rodney Hood.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hood plays some defense, right? I don't know much about him.
Rodney Hood, he's not an excellent
he can shoot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I think he's shooting something like 40% from three this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, like, you and me, Jamie, got into a conversation about trades and everything, and you don't ever see like 2s for 2s, or 5, shooting guard for shooting guard, or power forward for a power forward. You'll usually see some like variation of it. So if you're going to be trading someone on the cheap, you're looking at Clarkson or Randle for someone. My dream it would be to get Noel.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Or Embiid.
Yeah, but I don't know what you pay
Yeah.
for Embiid.
Yeah.
That's
I
just,
don't know what his worth is right now.
yeah, I mean, is it our second round pick, or is it like is right now at 32,
That's pretty high.
or are you giving up like, are you making like a small trade and getting like a 55 to 60 pick and that's him, you
Yeah.
know, or are you just trading someone to match salaries for him, or see like I would take Embiid. I have no problem with the risk. I still, even though he has not played, I still think it was a valid risk at the time. Everyone hates it now because of the process, but yeah.
Someone just tweeted at us that's listening that they would trade Clarkson for a pick in the 10 to 15 range.
You're not getting that high of a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
You're
Clarkson, though.
you're maybe getting 25 and up.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, 15, you're one out of a lottery pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson is 23. He's in his second year, and you're
It's
going to
pretty
have
close to a ceiling. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think people realize that with him.
No, I mean, the only way to massively increase his ceiling is to pull a Draymond and just become a otherworld defender.
Yep.
Obviously, not the same guy. I'm just meaning Draymond wasn't a great defender coming out of Michigan. Worked his tail off, and yeah. And Clarkson maybe could do that. I mean, he's got a great.
He should be able to.
He's got all the tools. Like, he's decent. He's pretty long. He's not amazingly long. He's quick. You know.
Athletic.
I don't know if he's athletic. I don't know if it's just scheme or effort, or I mean, I don't think it's effort.
Yeah, I think he's a bad defender. Period. I don't think he can really improve
awareness and knowledge.
his angles.
Because what you also have to think about trading him in any deal is you're giving up time with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to pay him.
Yep.
So even in my fantasy of trading Clarkson for Randle, or Clarkson
For Noel.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay Noel this summer too. So both guys are gonna have to be paid.
Yeah.
Problem with that is Noel could technically be maxed out.
Yeah.
Like a full max for his scale, which I think now with the new cap it's going to be something like 17 million.
Mm-hmm.
With Clarkson's, it's going to be 4 years and like 56, I believe, million. So what would you rather have? I guess that's the question. You know, would you rather pay Noel that money from the start, or 2 years of Clarkson at, I think it's underneath 5. Yep. One's not quite 2, and one's not quite 4, something like that. And then you have to max out rest of the way, or would you rather just pay max rest? I don't know.
I don't think we're going to have to max out Clarkson anyway. I don't see that scenario really coming into play.
I think we will.
I think Philly might go hard after him because they really need guards.
Okay, so a trade that we've minorly discussed, I think. The Dat Pimp guy. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong again. He brought up to us, Jamie. Well, maybe he might have taken your tag out of it. Clarkson, and take the
protection
off for Noel and like Covington and maybe like another first.
I really would want Ingram or Simmons. I don't really want to trade the pick.
But okay, so I agree, but my problem with that is you don't know if you're getting the pick.
Yeah.
So I would say no, but right now. But if you're gonna say, okay, so you remove the protection, you do Clarkson for Noel, Covington, and say the Heat pick. That's a good deal. You know? That's
and then we have our pick next year.
Yeah. You do the Heat. I think what are they like 6 or 7 in the East?
I think so.
Yeah. That's not. I don't think it's a lottery pick.
No, it won't be a lottery pick.
Oh no! It's definitely. Well, it doesn't matter if it's a lottery pick because.
Or 5th in the East.
Philly gets it anyways. Yeah, 5th in the East at 22 and 15, and the West is abysmal this year. I still don't understand that.
Me neither.
So they would be if they're 22. So it'd be like so about around what I said. They'd be 21, 22 in the draft. I would probably do that. I would hate giving up the chance to get Simmons, even though there's issues with that, or Ingram, or if you go 3, Bender, or Dunn, or any number of guys.
Yeah.
It would be hard, but then next year you keep your pick, and I just. That's one that's been on my mind. It's not happening.
No, yeah.
It's a interesting one. Another one that I've seen is Lou to Chicago. It's not like a rumor. Like a rumor mill.
Yeah.
But someone else had it out like a 3, like a Tony Snell or McBuckets. And or Taj or something like that. I think Taj only has like a year or 2 left on his deal, and he'd be awesome as a 5 now.
Yeah.
So, all right, I want to like have just this crazy great trade discussion. Problem is
Still too far away.
Yeah, Kupchak hasn't done a trade in 2 years at the deadline. I mean, he dealt before. I mean, like 2010, 2011, 2012. Like, he's not afraid to trade. That's my whole thing.
I think he just waits for his deal. He's not going to make a.
I know.
Even trade even. He doesn't want to even trade. This
was in that conversation too on Twitter that Mitch is going to have to take the L on that. If you look at Mitch's history, he's not taking an L on anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. Like say what you want about the Dwight trade. Dwight trade. That was a steal. Everyone on Lakers pulse. That deal was awesome.
Awesome. You gave up nothing for Dwight Howard.
I hated Dwight even before trading for him. I didn't like him. He was still the top center. It didn't matter if he just came off of back surgery. Pay attention. Like, it's
either that or a Max Bynum who never sees the floor.
Exactly.
I mean, those are the two options.
And we're still paying Bynum. Like,
exactly.
if that's the deal. Like, Bynum is out of the league now.
Yep.
He's been out of the league, what, 2 years?
2 years now.
2 years, yeah.
You still want to be paying him? Because that's what would be happening. Like, you would be paying him. You want to just retire? Guys don't just walk away from money. Like, I don't remember the last person that did that. Maybe Michael Dyer in baseball, but that was just
last year. Nash wouldn't do it.
Utter trash. Yeah, Nash wouldn't do it. Like, Kobe's not doing it. No one gives up money.
Nope.
Okay, like,
especially not 3 or whatever million it would have been.
Oh yeah, and we would still have him next year too.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, that whole back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. First off, if you want to get on Jamie for calling you a troll, then you need to shut the hell up about calling people idiots and retards. And first off, if you have to call someone a retard, you need to rethink yourself. Okay. Yeah. I work with special needs children. If you have to call someone a retard, you're likely special needs yourself.
Just deactivate at that point.
Like, my word. I wanted to just like go completely off, but that deal was
brilliant.
Perfect. It was perfect. Like, it'll get back. It'll get.
They tried to sue the Lakers. The Sixers did because of the trade. That's how great it was.
Yeah, it was perfect. Like, seriously, that deal, you couldn't have asked for a better deal.
Nope.
Like, if you want to get mad at the Nash trade, I kind of understand that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But no one knew he was going to break his leg. Like, what, 2 games?
He was an All-Star the year before, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was suffering from injuries himself, but when Nash was on the court for the Lakers, Nash was still good.
Yeah, the Lakers were really good.
It was insane. Like, just the I don't remember the two guys that were going after you. Like,
yeah.
I want to say one of the guys' name is Damian Palace. If you're watching this, my word, you need to deactivate. Seriously. Like, want to question people's basketball knowledge. If you ever have to ask that about someone else, you don't know basketball. Okay? Like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was working too.
You had to get off.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no. My girlfriend took my phone and was like, "You're done." I was getting so mad.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was just so pissed. Like, seriously, are you guys that stupid? Like, you want to berate people, but then if someone calls you a troll, like, which really isn't even like a diss or anything. Like, it's just the simplest like put down ever. Like, Jamie didn't curse at you. You're lucky it wasn't me on like, I am being incredibly good right now, okay? Like, because I got possibly family members gonna watch this later, okay? I would have gone off on you. Like, and if oh man. But people know better than us, okay? That's it. There are people that know better than us.
Absolutely.
But I am not proclaiming to be a basketball expert, but if you think that you're gonna say that, like, I guarantee you, if I went through your Twitter account back in, was it when we
celebrating
2012, you would have loved that trade. I guarantee you, Dwight Taylor, yeah. Okay.
We all were. Everybody was.
Yeah.
I was afraid of buying him, but yeah, I mean, I liked the trade. Okay, I hated Dwight, and I did not think he was staying. Okay, I did not like
he didn't work with Kobe.
Oh no, well, that's a whole different story, man. Like, there was a girl I used to like a Laker girl, not like dancers or whatever, but like a girl that had that name on Twitter. She had Dwight DM her and direct message people. And he said that he would not resign in LA. So my whole thing was I wanted a guy that would stay, but I didn't care because Bynum was never guaranteed to play again.
And he hasn't really.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Like, crazy rants. I'm intense sometimes, okay? And Jamie's just now like, yeah, we're not brothers. I'm way too cool for that. I'm way too laid back. Clayton, you're crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One of the questions from Black Lotus, I saw this one. Is management bad?
Outside of Byron, I say no.
I still say no. I still say no.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us want to see Byron gone.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a straight repeat from the last podcast. We all want to see Byron gone, but honestly, like, who you gonna have coach?
Yeah, that's the entire problem right now.
You know, like, is it Phil Pressey? Is it Ian's? Is it Mark Madsen? Like, is it one of Byron Scott's kids?
I think the issue is just the Lakers hit reset after Dwight Howard. They were going to be bad no matter what. Smart decision. But people just can't accept that.
No.
They want them to hit reset while also building a title team in off season or two.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This goes to everyone that says this is LA. Okay. The collective bargaining agreement. Okay, I'm saying it slow for you. Yes, the collective bargaining agreement was to stop LA from doing what they were doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our payroll was insane compared to everyone, and this wasn't. And obviously, we weren't like New York Knicks level back before Phil. Okay, we were crazy. Okay, look at the team we had. Okay. Bynum, who that wasn't a rookie contract anymore.
Nope.
That was like on a rookie max, which is
max,
yeah. Which I mean, for him, I think was at the time 15. You got Powell, who's at like he was almost what 20.
20, I think.
Yeah.
You got Kobe at like 25.
Yep.
Even before this extension, you got Ron Artest. Was it 5 years, $30 million, which was a steal. That's $6 million, and then
Dwight Howard.
Like, I mean, just everyone. Yep. Seriously, exactly. The following year, if you want to do the Dwight one, he was on a max scale contract, and then.
And because of how the Lakers used to operate, not a lot of picks coming in.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. They were in a as bad a situation as you can.
Dude, like everyone, everyone wants to bag on D'Antoni back then. I probably even stupidly did that. I am admitting, if I did that before, I was an idiot. That team, the only young guys we had were Kelly and Sacre.
Yep.
If you honestly don't think that we're in a better position now,
a lot better position,
then you need to go find a different team.
Then go follow the Nets and see what being
exactly
in that position really is.
Or your Sixers bad.
Yeah. Man, seriously, we were in a worse situation than the Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, look at it. You know, like we had Powell for what? One more year after Dwight left, and we had no one else.
Yeah.
Because Kobe was injured, and then he got re-injured, and then re-injured. And then Nash was hurt, and then just never could play. And then the last hope that we had was Artest. I don't call him Meta World Peace. Artest.
Who's washed.
Yeah, he was done. This was essentially what we were looking at this year. I mean, he's even worse. I mean, he's worse now, but it was Powell, and that was it. And
that team won quite a few games.
Yeah, they won 20. They won 27 games. Like the last year of D'Antoni, 27. We're on pace for 16, I think.
Yeah.
But we're if you want to like the Laker brand and everything, it's not the same. It is not the same. Okay, I got into it with the same guy about the shooting thing. About Kevin Durant. You want to know why coming to LA is not such a big draw? Because one, he's not a showy guy. He's not Kobe. He doesn't want all the attention.
No.
He wants the attention on the court. But off the court, no.
He wants people to leave him alone.
Exactly. So.
And you don't need LA anymore to have a big brand.
Exactly, and that's what I said. Like, you honestly think that you need to go to LA to have a big brand. Some companies, Nike might have it still with Dwight. If he leaves to a bigger market, his deal might go up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I would assume that was probably that would probably be reported. Because everything is reported.
Well, Durant's got the third biggest brand in the NBA behind Kobe and LeBron, and he's in OKC.
In OKC, like he's behind two guys that have won multiple championships.
Yep.
If Durant wins a championship in OKC, who says he? I mean, after next year, he's passing Kobe. I mean, I don't think he's leaving this year.
I
mean, I think the only surprise that would happen with me, and it really wouldn't even be a surprise, is if he pulled a LeBron and did the 1-and-1 deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
could see him signing that and seeing what happens next year, and then him and Westbrook going somewhere else.
I could see that.
I mean, Twitter loves to try and tear those two apart, but those guys love each other.
Those guys are perfect for each other.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you
and
honestly,
they both love playing with each other.
I know, like I was full on the Russell Westbrook is not a point guard. Okay, I was on that like 3 years ago. Okay, I realized that is stupid. Okay, does he take massive risks a lot? Yeah, but
that's him.
How many point guards are you taking before him? Curry and
that's it. Well, yeah.
I'm even giving a push with Curry. Like
You're really. I mean, I
love Westbrook.
You're not as high on Curry, I think, as other people.
No. Curry's the best player in the NBA right now. There's no question.
I'm still riding with KD.
I don't know. I think KD and Curry are right there neck and neck.
Yeah. I think KD's the best scorer.
Westbrook is right behind. But seriously, KD's the best scorer. I agree. He can do it. He can do it.
Maybe ever. Like that guy.
Dude,
yeah.
6'11" with a wingspan of like 7'4".
It almost sucks he missed the full year because he could have made a run at that scoring.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, he's
going to be like Curry. Like even when he gets old, he can sit in a corner and shoot threes until he turns 50.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just stupid. Seriously, Nelson? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Like there's two teams that I always see pop up, and Washington and Miami. One. Why would he leave to go to Miami?
Yeah.
You're teaming up. You're teaming up with Goran Dragic, and
he's been really bad.
Yeah, and Chris Bosh. Like, Chris Bosh is perennially. I can't talk.
Perennially.
Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you. Chemistry. That's what I'm talking about. He's always underrated. Like, seriously, Bosch is always underrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's going to be 33 next year?
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Yeah. Why would Durant go there? They're going to make a huge push. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pat Riley all over that.
Oh yeah, Pat Riley always goes after the big stars.
But I'm not even sure Durant's incredibly motivated by championships as maybe LeBron was.
Yeah,
LeBron needed one for his image. KD doesn't have that problem that LeBron had.
I think KD does need one though, pretty soon.
I think he does too, but it's not as bad as LeBron. Like,
oh yeah, LeBron's getting nailed.
Honestly, do you think Washington is really that much better?
No, I don't. That's why I see the 1-and-1, and then him and Westbrook deciding together where to go.
There's one bad contract, I think, on OKC, and that's Cantor.
Cantor, yeah.
And in 2 years, that deal doesn't look that bad, because the salary cap is going to be $110 million.
Yeah.
So that contract is not going to look that bad. And seriously, where is he going? That is a better situation.
Well, he's waiting a year to come to LA with Westbrook.
I think that lineup would be like Russell, Westbrook, and then Westbrook, and then it'd be Durant. Then it'd
our
be
starting
Julius.
backcourt would be Russell Westbrook. It'd be pretty good.
Match me in heaven.
Yeah, perfect. But okay, well, the first off, that Westbrook is not coming. If everyone loves D'Angelo, you honestly, you're up in the air if you want Westbrook, because Westbrook only wants to play point guard.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Well, Nelson, you were like 10 when Westbrook was drafted, or when Rubio was drafted. Oklahoma City was talking about drafting Rubio and putting Westbrook at the 2, and he said, no chance. Yep. No chance.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna either you're gonna have to put D'Angelo off ball, or you're gonna have to trade him.
And I don't want D'Angelo off ball. He's too brilliant with it.
Oh, dude. If I see one more person say that he doesn't have vision.
Oh my God. That's one of the most stupidest tweets of the year.
Well, Nelson, were you the one saying that he had... No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Someone was telling me that Ben Simmons has better vision.
Better vision.
Do you... Okay. Simmons for a 4 has incredible vision. 1, he is a 4. He's not a 3, okay? And at LSU, he plays a lot of small ball 5. You want to know why he has really good vision? Because he's 6'10".
Yeah.
He's going to see over everyone, you know?
Yeah.
But, D'Angelo's not a very good passer. He doesn't have great form on his shot.
Yeah, he's too weak.
He's what?
He's too weak.
He's too weak,
yeah. He went right at DeMarcus Cousins and made a shot after rolling his ankle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he's weak. Okay. This is just like a total ranting episode by Clayton. I've just had too many rants. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Jamie.
It was a ranty weekend. It's acceptable.
Dude, and right after doing all my homework, it was, yeah.
Oh man, school starts tomorrow for me. I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm already a week into it though, so whatever.
Yeah.
All right. I think was bad. Is management bad? I think we all decided that management isn't bad. It's the only real fault that they have where I think Jeannie is still keeping Byron. Yeah. I know people are telling me to cool it on Jeannie. She has been Eric Pincus, who I know that we all like to bag on. He's still incredibly smart. He has said that Jeannie wants an opportunity to be able to do her own thing. What does that mean? She wants
Byron Scott.
Yeah. Well,
Byron Scott extension coming right up.
Oh man.
I might follow a new team if that happens.
I was just about to say that.
I'm becoming a Sixers fan.
Yeah, no, but Pincus said that she wants the opportunity to build her own front office. Yeah, she's the savior, all right. When Mitch has been one of the best GMs, has he had some questions? Sure, but
every GM does.
I know.
I want to point out his couple bad moves as a reason why it's bad, but no GM is 100% record.
I know. The only GM that really hasn't ever made a bad move that I can think of is R.C. Buford on the Spurs.
Yeah.
I mean, other than him, I don't know, and that's just because he's had one of the greatest players of all time on his team that hasn't had any crazy injuries. So.
And the greatest coach of all time.
Oh, Popovich, man, that's a guy that I would literally give 6 years, $100 million to.
$200 million.
$200 million. Okay, I had a couple questions come at me. Potential prospects for Lakers' second-round pick. That is really hard right now. Everyone that was projected to be a second-round pick is now borderline lottery.
Yeah.
That though kind of shows you how bad this draft is.
Yep.
It's not the top few guys are good, but
then it's a
this
huge
draft
drop off.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at Quarterman from LSU, a guy that's never lived up to any of his stuff and has a hairline worse than LeBron James, and they're he would be a viable option at 32, and I drafted last year. Honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe, but Yeah, if you want that, go to Draft Express. Everyone that I thought at 32 has just jumped. Like Valentine from MSU.
Yeah.
Man, could you imagine him and D'Angelo? That'd be
great.
Man, that would be that would be a good one.
I have a couple players that I think would be good second rounders. I think Zook Ki, I think that's how you say it. The guy from China. I think he has a good jump shot. He can be a stretch 4 or 5, but he's really skinny. So he might.
Dude, is he coming this draft?
I
don't. Think he is.
It's going back and forth. I've seen some days it's.
Last I saw, he's coming next year.
Yeah, he is so skinny though.
Yeah.
Like minute bowl skinny. Like. Man. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, that Mississippi State has a freshman that I think jumps out. Malik. Is it Malik?
Newman? Oh,
yeah. I think he could play the 2. I don't know a ton of him. I watched like the Draft Express video on him like a long time ago, and he's impressive, but he's incredibly raw.
Yeah.
So I don't. If you could get him, I mean, there's talking like Melo Trimble from Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Nelson.
Or Isaiah Briscoe. He might fall.
Yeah. I'd rather have Ulis personally, even though he's tiny.
Yeah.
Like a backup point guard, I don't think you're getting like a decent 3, and I don't really know any 5s. If we didn't have Randle, I would be all over Sabonis, but we have Randle.
Yeah.
Or not Randle, Nance. Sorry.
Is that son?
Yeah, it is his son.
Is it? Nice.
He's not very long, but I don't think he's T-Rex or anything, but he's not super long, and he needs to work on his J. But that would be three power forwards, and that's just a no-go. And I don't know if there's really any centers, at that spot. All the good ones always move up, unless you're Robert Upshaw from Issues.
I really like Justin Jackson from North Carolina. I think he could be a stud wing, a backup wing maybe.
Yeah.
I
think though.
Yeah.
Taco Fall's becoming an engineer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not coming to the NBA.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Justin Jackson, I think, is gonna be like in the mid-20s. That's just how this draft is, man.
Yeah.
Could it surprise us? Yeah, I mean, there's always that potential, but yeah, everyone that's bagging on last year's draft, you're hilarious. Just wait. You can't judge a draft after 1 year. Like
they have at least 3 people, probably with Porzingis too, that have a real good chance to be.
Oh no! I'm talking about last year with Wiggins. Yeah. Like, go ahead and just say like that draft is only Wiggins and maybe Parker, which I've never been a Parker guy.
Yeah. I also want to be number 1.
But at the time, though, that was a valid thing, though. That's the thing, okay? Like that was he was Okafor. He was Okafor before Okafor.
I'd take Parker over Okafor, though.
Oh yeah, no, I would too. The thing is Milwaukee needs shooting, and Parker shot.
He can shoot, yeah.
Yeah,
but
he shot
35%
from. Yeah, he shot 35% from behind the arc at Duke, and he's not shooting. So I don't know. That team is like Exhibit A that not everyone can learn how to shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
They got Middleton that can shoot, and
that's about it. Like, I think Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think I got that. I can't say it, but
I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
I think he might be able to develop it because he's
gotten a lot better every year.
Yeah. He's just turned 21, man. Like, this is already his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah.
But that's like MCW. Okay, this is his 3rd year in the league. Okay,
Yes.
first off, people don't go crazy over people who won Rookie of the Year. Okay,
No.
Doesn't mean
go
much.
look back at baseball. Okay, Angel Borroa was a Rookie of the Year. Okay,
Who?
Exactly. Don't come at me that he was a Rookie of the Year. Okay, he was a sophomore at Syracuse, and he's still that's 2 years in college
Yeah.
and 3 years now. That's 5 years. I'm pretty sure they were trying to teach him how to shoot in high school. Still can't shoot.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need a drink. Okay. Can the Lakers get a first round for Lou? We already talked about that.
Mhm.
All right. I think will Black be brought back up?
Just found out. No.
Yeah, he's found out now. Okay. This is a good one. By Shizeb Imam. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. At SHEHZEEB 88. Do y'all think Hibbert should be benched while Bass starts and Tariq backs up at center? You missed that one?
Yeah, I didn't see it earlier, but I see it now. Hibbert be benched. Man, he still brings something defensively. That's the only reason I'm not benching him. Like, Bass has been better on defense. I would like to see Black get more time. But
we'd all like to see Black get more time.
Hibbert is also a vet. I don't know how he would handle a benching.
Oh, I know.
And he's been really good with teaching, and you don't want to take that away.
No, and he's someone that does have a sports psychologist.
Yeah.
So, I'm not trying to say if people really think that something like that means that you're mentally weak, you apparently lived a perfect life. Okay. If you've ever had depression, and you honestly think that it's just an easy thing to get over, you have it perfect. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nelson?
I think honestly, I don't think that Roy Hibbert should be benched. I think the benching should be at the point guard spot with Clarkson for D'Angelo. That's just in my opinion. I think I want to see D'Angelo start and run the show by himself because I still don't believe that D'Angelo and Jordan are going to be able to run together. So I like to see them start separate. And
they look good in Sacramento.
Yeah, they did, but I don't know. I'm just not sold on it yet. I think they need to start together, be on the bench together to really see their potential.
I mean, I'd even like to see Russell start and Clarkson with the second unit because that's what I think will happen in the future anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why if we get 3, I say Dunn and drafting Chris Dunn, and then don't even bother trading Clarkson and just have him run the bench unit.
Oh yeah.
That would be killer.
And a lot of people take that as an insult to Clarkson, but Odom came off the bench.
Yeah.
A lot of really good players come off the bench. It doesn't mean you're even the 6th best player on your team. Just
I know.
Rolls.
Look at some of the best teams in history. Some of the guys that Andre Iguodala,
Finals MVP,
and he came off the bench last year.
Yep.
Okay, just because you're better off suited with the second unit doesn't mean jack. All right.
Yeah. A 6-man in the second round. That's a steal.
Yeah.
A rotation player at his pick is a steal.
Yeah.
That's a pick that you draft and keep on the end of your bench and eventually throw away at the end of their contract.
Dude, Sacre and Kelly, they were both what? Kelly was I think 55 and Sacre was 60. Yeah. We all don't like them. I think Kelly could still.
I like Kelly.
Even though I bag on Kelly a lot, I question. He's not. I don't know if he could be a great rotation player, but I would love to see him. I would love to see him in a run and gun system. Oh man,
he's San Antonio.
Huh?
San Antonio would be perfect for him.
Oh yeah,
I know. But we all love to bag on those two. That was incredible value. There are people right now that got drafted last year that were top 45 picks, so like from 31 to 45. They're not even gonna like. They're in Europe now, or like in a D League.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, those are picks that you draft them and never sign them, and
yeah,
they're getting
Lakers
minutes
did
in the NBA.
Lakers did that for years. Draft guys like Attar Major or whatever his name is. Like, you never saw him. Like, we traded him his rights to Indiana, and I think we drafted him like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's value.
Yeah.
Oh, but whatever. Okay, I guess I should answer the question of should Hibbert be benched. I don't think so, but I would trade Hibbert if someone like, because Mitch, we didn't even get to talk about all those comments, did we? Did we?
On the last one, I think, right?
Did we? About how his Mitch's comments. Oh yeah, no, we did. I think we did. Yeah. We didn't talk about how he revised them to Baxter though. But it really wasn't much better, people. Where was I going with that, Jamie? You're
trading Hibbert.
Thank you.
If somebody calls.
You're the man. If someone calls, and Mitch Kupchak has said that he has been fielding calls to people. If someone says, "Hey, yeah, I'll take Hibbert for like a protected like 25, top 25, there we go." So like if it was 26 or worst or whatever, yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yep.
But I mean, honestly, I think right now if we could get a 2 for him, I think it would be good. Honestly, I would just trade everyone of value. It sounds terrible, but especially after the Sacramento game, oh my word, I think Ben Rosales was like, trade Bass now!
Yeah. And the same thing after the last game.
Oh yeah, trade Lou like right now.
Oh my word. If someone won't take Lou, then either the league knows something that we don't, or, well, I mean, yeah. Never mind. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, I would trade if someone offered like a decent second. I would trade Hibbert. If not, I guess I would just let him come off the books. I would trade Lou. I would trade Bass. Nick, we're stuck with still.
What do we have, 1 or 2 more years of him?
Oh, dude, that was it a 5-year deal?
Was it 5?
I think it was like a 5.
I thought it was 4. I was like,
what, is it 4? I don't know. Are you looking it up, Jamie?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I thought it was 5. Maybe it's 4. But I mean, this is only the second year into it, so we have at least 2 more years.
I think it's 2 more.
It's like one of the worst contracts that we signed.
Well, at the time it was bad. Right now it's not terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want it. Well, we don't want it. But
2 more years after this.
I mean, at least it's not like the Pekovic deal or something. He's got like 2 or 3 more years and like 17 mil per. And like, what are they gonna do with Pekovic? Like,
no one wants him.
But I don't know. Oh, a name that popped in my head. I want to say it's probably off the Laker pod again. Lakers Legacy pod. Gary Harris. What do you think about trading for him? You're not high on Harris?
Into it.
Oh.
I don't dislike him. I just be indifferent, I think.
He's a really good defender, and he shot terribly last year.
Oh, God.
He's back to being good like he was at Michigan State. That's a guy that, like, if Denver wanted Clarkson, I would do it. But yeah, I don't know. Like every deal though, like seriously, everyone that wants like trade scenarios that like for the vets, like you're maybe getting an early second for some of these guys. Like I mean, for a Lou, maybe you get a late first. Any big trade like that you want you're giving up Randle and
they
Clarkson.
cannot do that right now.
No, well, I think it was probably to you, Jamie.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I've just become a retweeting machine of Jamie. like, seriously, where were all those questions for your question and answer?
Right? I did that and had a million questions.
I know. I was like, and I was at work, and I was like, son of a, like, seriously? Someone said Cousins for Randle and Clarkson. Like, what? That's nowhere near. Like,
I mean, I would do it, but the Kings are doing that.
I would do that in a heartbeat, but that's not happening.
No.
Like, that is not happening at all.
I think maybe Clarkson, Randle, top 2 protected pick, and Nance. Maybe that would work. I don't know if that
I think it would take Russell, Randle, and the pick.
Oh yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like one of my favorite follows is Sam Vecini, and he was talking. He during the year or the draft, everyone like right before the draft happened. All that talk about Cousins to LA. Well, there was like a million different combinations for it, but there was a straight up one of Randle, Clarkson, and the pick.
And the pick.
And the pick, which we found it was 2 for Cousins, and he was like, I still don't know if that's enough.
Exactly, and that already is too much for the Lakers.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, everyone that wants a big deal, you're gonna have to give up a lot. Okay?
Yep.
You have like these attachments to people, or non-attachments and people for Randle. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to give up a big-time value, and if you want someone big, you're gonna have to give up the biggest trade chip the Lakers have right now is Russell.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if Randle is as bad as everyone that wants to trade him says he is, then you're not going to get anything back from him anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you don't turn, like, I mean, Mitch has done it before. You don't turn.
They're spoiled by that.
Yeah, you don't turn dirt or garbage into gold,
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, like one of the best trades he ever did for Pau Gasol, it turned out that Marc Gasol, pretty
know.
good player.
Yeah, I know. Like,
he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we would have to do something like that. But the problem is we don't have a guy like Marc Gasol in the chamber. Like we don't take crazy risks for the most part. We did take Russell and Randle. I thought was a crazy risk. But we don't have.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I thought D'Angelo was going to be more of a safer bet because I didn't think Okafor was that good, and Moutier was overrated out of China, and I thought that Porzingis was scary. That was too much of a risk. I think D'Angelo was nice.
Which, by the way, look at Porzingis' numbers recently.
Not that great. He had a good game. I think 2 nights ago. Last night.
Yeah, and I think you pointed it out last podcast even, Jamie, that was all off like a 2-week run.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're not saying that Porzingis isn't balling,
No, he's just a rookie. They're gonna have ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'm still taking Russell number 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, and anyone that honestly thinks that Karl Anthony Towns isn't gonna win the Rookie of the Year,
it's not even close.
I got some antipsychotic medicine for you. Like, once I become a psychologist.
Hey, but the Timberwolves have nearly as bad Brian and.
Oh, Mitchell is terrible.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Under 30 minutes a game now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's just because he's tired, though. I don't know. I haven't looked at all that in a while, but he didn't play a ton in college, so you don't know if how his cardio is and everything. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be playing more. I'm just wondering, and I mean, I still think it's stupid. He should be playing close to 32 minutes a game, but Yeah. Speaking of, we didn't even mention it. In big news today, the Brooklyn Nets wiped out their front office, and that was a long time coming. And good Lord, if I see one person say Lionel Hollins for Lakers coach next year, I'm going to personally find you, okay? And, oh, man. He was bad in Memphis, and they just made him look good, okay?
Yep.
Like, he is Byron, okay? Like, he's just, I think he's an older Byron. Like,
Speaking of Byron, do you want to get mad at him real quick?
No.
Do it.
All right, so turns out last game, Kobe told Byron that his Achilles hurt, and Byron said that he forgot that Kobe said that and played him through it.
And he played him, what, like 34 minutes, I think?
God.
Like, okay. The initial Achilles tear is a freak injury, okay? Jamie has gone back and forth with people on that. That was a freak injury, okay? This is not a freak injury, okay? Like, if anyone, oh my word, this goes back to Jamie's just going off on people and his girlfriend having to steal his phone. You can do both, okay? We're gonna blow past our time this time again. You can do both, okay? You can play the youth. I'm sorry, I'm screaming in your guys' ear. You can do both again, all right? You can play the young guys, and you can celebrate Kobe, okay? It's not difficult, unless you're Byron.
And play him through his sore Achilles.
Yeah, like.
And if Kobe is saying something, it's bad.
Yeah.
Dude, Kobe's not just if he's like, a little sore. Kobe's not gonna say anything. Kobe's gonna say something if it's like he can almost not run on it sore. And how
we've all like I said that he wasn't gonna last the All-Star break, and it looks like I am right. He sat for 2 games straight because of the shoulder injury, which he was still rubbing on.
Yeah. Well, he admitted that
the
he
Kings
did that
and Thunder game.
And
yeah.
You all that want Kobe to play these minutes, I don't want to hear you cry when he's down for the year, okay? Because that is what is going to happen. There is a reason why players don't play 20 years in the NBA, and at the minute
built for it.
And at the minute he has, like, this is the reason, like, his heavy workload, why we're starting to see LeBron break down. Okay, like last year with his back injury.
Yep, 5 straight finals runs for LeBron. It's no joke. You don't have time to recover.
Yeah.
And Kobe had that 2 different periods in his career.
And then the time between, he was playing He was playing like almost 40 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And then he was also doing Team USA and his legendary workouts already. Like, Kobe's not resting in the offseason.
No, his workouts, like I don't remember who it was. It was for Team USA though. They said that he came in hours before everyone else. And was done when they came in, and then when they were leaving, he was coming back, and they were done for the day.
And there's that story of the Team USA like shooter practice guy or whatever. Kobe called him at like 4 in the morning and asked him to come shoot with him, and he got there, and Kobe had already been there for hours shooting by himself.
Yeah. Okay, I have obvious issues with Kobe. There's a lot of going back to the Colorado and everything. I don't know if he's a great human being. I love him as a player, and I don't know if we everyone that bought those $77,000 tickets to the last game of the year. Oh man, you're not. I say there's a 5% chance that we see him.
Yeah.
That game. Only way.
I think there's a 100% chance you see him, but you might not see him for the 35 games before that.
Yeah.
I think he's going to play that last game of Staples no matter what. Unless it's something like a fractured kneecap or something that he can't go through.
Torn labrum again or
Achilles.
Ruptured Achilles. My word. Like, seriously? I forgot about it. No, you didn't forget about it, okay? Forgetting C.J. McCollum off of the roster sheet is an accident, okay? Playing your 37-year-old like that many minutes when he
on
told you on a sore Achilles. Oh, man.
I have a tweet here from at Kevin Dean, which is also a great follow. He said, Kobe commits a bad third foul. Byron gets Anthony Brown up, but Kobe shakes his head at Byron. Brown doesn't check in. That's practically what happens.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's true. I mean, Byron is the ultimate Kobe fanboy.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm pretty sure that he tweets at me a lot from several different accounts.
Yeah, sure he does. There was one that you heard just like, is Byron? Oh, man, it's gonna suck. It really is.
It is.
You know, like
Kobe deserves to finish out this season.
I don't. Well, is Anthony Brown starting then?
Probably.
I mean, he played well. At least I do have to say, at least Byron played Brown, as the primary three. You know, off the bench. I do have to say, even though it was probably Mitch Kupchak telling him to do that, and it took him 2 weeks again, just like it took him 2 weeks to start playing Clarkson.
Yeah, he's got to wait that way. It's his idea.
Yeah, right. He looked better though. Okay,
yeah, he's always been solid on defense.
Oh yeah, no,
he's got to hit some shots.
I like I said, I fell asleep during the Thunder, and I watched the encore later, and he played good. Like, I don't remember what his shot, there's field goal attempts and everything and whatnot were, but he did good.
He's only 1 for 1 from 3. That's it.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah. They actually, the Lakers as a team played really good defense on Durant in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. They couldn't stop Westbrook.
But the problem with the Thunder is you play good defense on Durant, Westbrook scores 40. Play good defense on Westbrook, scores 40.
Yeah, and everyone that thinks that Lou Will is like a superstar and everything, you want to know why he scored 44? Because they don't care that he scored 44.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Oh man, this is just gonna be a great game. Jazz already play the slowest pace in the NBA. Like, I don't know how you play slower than Memphis, but they do it. And
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I just heard that the other day. I'm 95% sure on that. I didn't look up the numbers, but I can imagine, because Gobert doesn't run up and down the court, so and obviously he's their defensive anchor, so, and Trey Burke is their backup point guard, so.
And Favors doesn't run for anything either.
That's one guy though I'm pretty stubborn on. I'm liking Favors. He continually is year after year improving. I still remember that trade. You were probably like still in diapers. I'm just playing with you. Darren Williams for Favors and like every pick in the world. And then once they got all their picks back, then they shipped all the rest of them to Boston. Billy King, yo. So, all right. Well, do you have any more bad news for us, Jamie? Or
no, that's it right now. I'm sure the next time Byron talks, there'll be more. But yeah,
I honestly, he probably. I'm assuming that because that quote came of how he forgot, that he probably already did his pregame talk. I can't wait to see the post-game interview. Oh man, just
Bill Orum's out. You can't ask him. He'd be the guy to ask him about it.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, is Bill still with, because Bill just had his kid, right?
He's just had his kid.
Congratulations, Bill. I just had a kid. My wife just had the kid, and so yeah, it's awesome. But man, he's the best guy to ask questions.
Yeah.
Rest of them just kind of like give them layups.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. There's one. Janice, the lady.
Oh yeah, Janice Carr, maybe.
Yeah. I think she's asked a couple good questions. Well, I mean, yeah, and then Serena Winters, I think she had a good question the last one too.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh, Bill Orm, we need you back, buddy. That man. What are you looking up now?
Trying to see who is out for the Jazz tonight, but they still haven't posted their injuries.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, honestly, it really won't matter.
Yeah.
I'm
hoping that Hood and Favors are out. That's what I'm praying for.
Yeah.
Still won't matter. We're gonna get blown out by 40 when we don't expect it.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Whatever. I don't want to go into another rant. Oh, well. All right, Nelson. So you got your top 10 board coming up, right?
Yep. Let's just finish number 6.
Number 6. Wonderful. Did you ever decide on who was 2 and 3?
Yeah, I decided to go with Ingram because
so Simmons is 1.
I like his defense. Oh yeah, Simmons is 1.
Come on. He's Nelson is to Simmons what Byron is to Kobe.
And what Jamie is to Julius Randle.
Yep.
Or no, to Taco Fall.
Oh,
Taco Fall. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm putting him as number 11 just for you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Well, since you're holding down the fort at Lakers Pulse, I'm assuming that you don't have too terribly much planned besides going back at people on LakersPulse.net.
That's all I do.
On the Twitter account.
I'll probably have to stop soon when school starts. I only do it when I'm bored.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know when our next pod will be. Hopefully we, since both of us are at school, well, all 3 of us are at school.
Yeah.
We'll be able to continue.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Italian guys that messaged us earlier.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to see if like one of us can come on the pod or one of you guys come on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just swamped with school, so that's
I'm
what
terrified
happened.
how I'm gonna fit school in right now.
Oh man, my school is classes in 4 weeks, so that's yeah. Yeah. I still have a little bit of work to do whenever we get off of it. So yeah. But
yeah.
Oh, and I used to think high school was bad, but
high school is the worst.
I wish I could go back.
I don't. I don't. I had it good back in high school.
I just meant my how easy my life was compared to now.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do jack until progress reports, and then after that, like seriously, my progress reports were like C's and D's, and then by the time report cards came around, I had an A.
Yep.
So.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I sound dumb a lot, but I promise I'm smart.
Deep down there.
Yeah, it's real deep down there. Yeah. Especially when I get pissed off. And I can't properly think, and I have to have Jamie save me all the time. I guess it's a good thing that we're like somehow separated from birth, even though we're like 3 years apart. Yeah. Well, I think that about wraps it up, fellas, and I guess we'll have to try and enjoy this game without
try your best,
Russell.
Everyone.
Yeah, try your best. I mean,
maybe Randle scores 25, and we all love it.
Yeah. I still just want to see Randle and Nance together.
Me too. I mean,
that was
if
one
there was
thing
a perfect night, it's tonight.
This still won't happen.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, because they play Trevor Booker at the 5, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and he's an undersized 5, so
and,
that would be.
And with Bass out, we're going to need to fill those minutes.
Oh man, I forgot already that Bass is out.
That's Kobe and Russell.
I think Bass. I think you shouldn't trade Bass. I think that's like one of the veterans.
They
bringing
are.
They have to.
Imagine, they're pissed that Black is deactivated, right?
Yep.
I mean,
They have to be.
Like, we're gonna see some terrible lineups tonight.
Like Sacre at the 4.
No, it's gonna.
What if you play Saber Sacre together?
Oh God.
Twin Towers, man.
Oh my God.
They could be Robinson and Duncan, man. Come on.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm turning off the TV if it happens.
How much you want to bet that we're gonna see a lineup of like Clarkson, who we already can see as a gunner, Lou, Chucker, Nick, Chucker, Kelly, and Sacre.
Oh.
Kelly's not active tonight.
Well, no, yeah,
wait. Kelly's not active
Kelly's
either?
also active defenders.
We've got 10 man on the active roster?
Yep.
That's just great.
So Byron's going to do hockey lineups, I bet. Watch.
Oh, man.
He's going to have 2 5-man sets, and he's not going to mix them.
Our 2 5s are Hibbert and Sacre. Like,
yep.
Oh, God. Sacre getting 20
that's
minutes a
it.
game now.
Like, I mean, like, Bass isn't great at the 5. Oh, man.
No.
The depression just sat in with him.
Yeah. It'll be fun tonight.
Oh, man, this is just... Oh, seriously?
I'm debating whether to write my article or watch the game, but
right? Like, man, I knew, like, just Kobe being out, like, that sucks, and Russell out being, sucks, even though that
both of them. Yeah,
both of them are. I'd rather both of them get healthy, but no, like, we don't even get to see, like, Kelly or like who, like, I still say he could be like an eighth man or 9th man or something like that. But like no Black, like idiots.
Yeah.
Like, cause we're in Utah, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's home.
Oh, is it home? Then why don't they just activate him?
Yeah, it's home.
Why don't they just activate him then?
Because what
the game started. I believe they're playing right now, if I'm not mistaken.
The Defenders?
I believe so.
Just flying out here.
For a second, I was like, seriously? Like, we're podcasting while the game's on. That's awesome. I was like, wait.
The
no,
Defenders, I believe,
are
are playing right now.
Yeah. I would just like go get a chop. Get to the chopper. Like,
Kobe, go pick him up.
Steve Blake style.
Oh man. Wait, which athlete was picked up in a limo, like in a police escort? Do you remember that?
I don't.
I want to say it was a football player. I want to say it was a quarterback.
Probably a quarterback.
Yeah, probably. Oh well, KC won, and yeah.
Oh.
Packers won.
Yeah. KC though, like, you won what, 30-0. It should have been worse.
Yeah.
It was, oh man.
They're done. The next game I think it's against Denver, right? Or
no, we play New England.
Oh yeah, no chance.
Our only hope is that our defensive line just torches their offensive line, which could be possible because their offensive line is in shambles. But yeah, Jamie has no idea what we're talking about. So.
I follow the Jaguars loosely because of Blake Bortles, and that's about
it.
You just won over Joshua Hamilton from one of my buddies. He's a Jags fan and loves Bortles.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm stuck in mediocrity. So
Wait, I thought you said that you were a Packers fan.
No. I just secretly like the Packers, but I'm really a Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, one of these games we're just gonna be sick and tired of talking all the nonsense with the Lakers, so we'll just have to make a podcast about it.
Man.
Oh.
Fantasy basketball, why not?
I don't play fantasy.
Me neither.
Yeah, all my buddies didn't like it. Well, now that everyone has a smartphone and everything, like they can just check everything in an instant. So like being actually intelligent about sports, like that's different.
I used to play fantasy baseball back in high school.
Yeah, I won a couple. I won a couple buddies like leagues. I like helped them with their draft and they won, and then I didn't see anything. You won $150? That's awesome. Where's my money? Oh, thanks. That is it. I think that would be a good podcast with you and me, Jamie. I don't know if Nelson likes baseball at all. But
Dodgers.
Oh yeah.
Maeda. So I'm
fine with that. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just continue on and talk about baseball instead. it's less. Well, I mean.
I know the Yankees are pretty depressing.
Yeah.
Chapman. You guys are stuck with that.
I know. Me and Jamie just both we just utterly died. And then speaking of baseball, whatever. We're just going. No one's watching anymore. We're just talking. Then I didn't realize. I forgot that Starlin Castro.
Yeah.
He.
5 years ago or something, right?
Yeah, he beat up his girlfriend.
And he was actually guilty, for sure.
Yeah. And it got swept under the rug because of the judge, because he was with the Cubs.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yay! Oh man, that's just wonderful.
Remember 2009. 2009 is the best year ever.
Dude. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that we've gotten younger. I love that. I hope that we don't trade everyone for someone, but
yeah, I think next year will be a lot better. As in, one full season.
Yeah. Yeah. With Ben Simmons and D'Angelo Russell, that's gonna be the best thing ever.
No, Yankees.
27 World Series. That's what I'm talking about. See all those little. Yeah, and that's only 20. That's only 26. Okay, I got that before they even won in 2000.
Yeah, your Lakers one's outdated too. I noticed that.
Yeah. I don't have those
last year.
Yep. Yeah, I've had those for quite a while. And then my lowly Chiefs have only won one Super Bowl. So. Yeah. But hey, we won a Super Bowl, okay? Like, all you Chargers fans that talk crap.
Oh.
So, yeah, suck it, okay? You're moving to LA, and that's hilarious. Even though I don't blame you, okay, because I wouldn't want to pay those taxes either. So. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh man. Jamie's just like, why did I get...
Yeah.
Yeah, I just... Okay. Well, the Lakers are depressing. Our fan base is depressing.
Yeah.
And
everything's depressing.
Yeah. Everything's depressing. So I think that just means it's after 5 o'clock. We can start drinking.
8 o'clock here. I've been at 8. Dude.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, Nelson can't drink, so
I'm drinking orange juice.
Hey, I got some Hawaiian punch right here.
Nice. I've got a bottle of Coke. So yeah. All right, fellas. Well, we'll have to try and schedule one here during the week. Hopefully, if your schedule's not too crazy, Jamie.
No, it shouldn't be too bad next week. I'm not working that much anymore, so.
Okay. So, anyone that's we have one viewer back. If anyone is down for that, then if I find the time, because next weekend I don't think I'll be able to do one. So.
All right.
Yeah, I'm always available.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? You working? You're
I play video games. I do something.
that would be another good podcast.
Oh yeah.
Fallout 4 is overrated.
What'd you say?
Wow.
Fallout 4 is overrated. I played it for 30 minutes, and it was the worst game I've ever played in my life.
Wow. Wow.
Do you only like first-person shooter games?
I played 2K.
That's all I played for the last 2 months. I can't say.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Me and Jamie both were like, yeah, we played these games for a long time, got burned out on, and then all we played is 2K, and we're just like, wait, seriously? Like
My
another
GM
thing. Like, oh man, like both of our go-to drinks is like Jameson and Jack Daniel. Well, I also go to Jack Daniels. I like Johnny Walker and
Johnny Walker.
Right after I sent a picture, and then he sent me a picture of the bottle.
Same exact bottle.
Yep. Like
I honestly haven't had a drink in the longest time though.
Yeah, I had one the last podcast.
I might need one the next one.
No, but yeah, you like Monk too, don't you?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I watched like every episode as it came out, so yeah.
We should have after one really depressing game, have a drinking episode.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
No.
Shoot, I don't know how late the game ends tonight. Maybe we'll just do it again tonight. This is just about
it. It would be a depressing one.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, it's even getting to the people. Okay, the funny fans. If it's even getting to us people that we like to think are smarter. So it's wearing on us too. Okay. Oh, just don't wear us down too. Okay. We can't deal with all that stupid.
No.
Yes, I just bashed an entire fan base. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wow. They deserve it sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Oh man. I honestly, I don't know what fan base is worse than the Lakers. I really don't. Like, even the Yankees fan base isn't that bad.
No.
And we literally can say, we're the Yankees. We win titles. Like, yeah.
We win titles too, sometimes.
Yeah.
We've lost more World Series than anyone has gone to. So, yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. Jamie, do you think this is something that people disagree with me a lot? Do you think the Boston Red Sox are an actual rival, or do you think it's media?
Now it's media. I mean,
yeah. Honestly,
the last great series was.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you want to know what my argument has always been? Like, we won 27 World Series between you guys winning 2. Like, I know that you've won 2 in the last 7 years, or wait, no, decade now.
Decade,
right?
Yeah.
You won 2 in a decade. We won in the 40s alone. We won 4, and in the 50s we won 1, 2, 3. Well, look at that, 4 in a row, and then 3. Oh yeah. So no, it's not a rivalry, people. Okay, it's just domination. Okay, a real rivalry is Celtics-Lakers.
Celtics-Lakers, yeah.
That's a rivalry. Okay, Red Sox and Yankees. That's not a rivalry.
The Celtics did go 20 years without a title too.
Oh, yeah, I saw you post that. That was man, from 87 to 2007. You guys went through a title. Yeah, that was wonderful. That was wonderful, my friend. Oh, okay. Maybe I can convince Jamie, if we're not both asleep, to do a drinking one after this.
I'll probably be asleep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you fellas have a good night, and we'll have to schedule one here, hopefully, in the next few days.
For sure.
And people, get the last episode over 100 views, okay?
And this one.
Yeah.
And this one, yes.
And it should be on iTunes any day now. Just waiting on iTunes to approve it.
Wonderful. And you guys have been awesome. Episode 2, last time I checked, was over 110. I think it's at like 111, and episode 1 even is like at 102. So I think there's like 15 more for episode 3, and then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So give us the clicks, okay?
Please.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, you guys have a good night for the final time.
Yep.
All right.
Good one.
Later.